There are a lot of painful things in life: heartbreak, loss, stubbing your toe at 2 a.m. on the way to get a glass of water because apparently your pinky toe is magnetic for suffering. But today we're talking about deep emotional pain. We're talking about stuff that feels like you should be sent straight to the ER, but your mom still tells you to walk it off. So let's get right into it. First on the list is biting your tongue mid-meal. Why does biting your tongue make you want to cancel all your plans and reflect on your entire experience? You'll be vibing, chewing like a regular, well-adjusted human being, and then out of nowhere, boom, your molars go full Mortal Kombat on your tongue, and now you're sitting there like, what did I do to deserve this? Is this karma? Was this the time I skipped the leg day? Suddenly the food you were just enjoying turns into an enemy. That grilled cheese is now a weapon of destruction. You're not even hungry anymore, you're just mad, betrayed, and somehow emotionally hurt. And the pain, it's not just physical, it's that deep, disrespectful kind of pain. Like your own body just turned on you and your tongue's like, I helped you speak, I helped you taste, and this is how you repay me. And the worst part, you still gotta finish the sandwich. So now you're chewing all cautiously like it's a hostage negotiation. One wrong move and it's over, you're back in the pain Olympics. The second thing that I want to talk about is hitting your funny bone. And by the way, it's not funny at all. So let's talk about the funny bone, aka the biggest scam in the human body. First of all, there's nothing funny about it. Whoever named it, that was clearly a liar. You get hit one time and suddenly you're halfway through a spiritual awakening. Like you're just minding your business, reaching for the remote or trying to be a good person and close the car door. Crack. Suddenly it's like your elbow just got struck by lightning. All your nerves decided to host a dance battle. And the pain, it's not normal pain. It's that weird, I can feel it in my soul type of pain. Your arm doesn't hurt, it vibrates. Your fingers go numb. For 10 seconds, your whole body is in shock. You're shaking your arm like that's gonna help. Doing that little floppy chicken wing move like you're gonna delete scenes from the Matrix. You hit your funny bone and you immediately become a cartoon character. Eyes wide, mouth open, dramatic spin, internal screaming. You know it's bad, but you just sit there in silence afterward, reevaluating your entire life decisions. The third thing that's on the list is dropping food right after you make it. You ever spend forever making food, putting your heart, soul, and a little too much seasoning into it, just for it to have one tragic tumble to the floor like a Greek tragedy? You finally plate it up, it looks like something off a cooking show. You're proud, you're smiling, then splat, it slips, flips again for no reason, and now it's laying down face down on the floor, and you just stand there in complete silence staring at the food like, was it something I said? It's not just about the food, it's about the time, it's about the effort, it's about the emotional connection you had to that plate. That wasn't just a meal, that was a masterpiece. That was your child. You ever drop food so perfectly that not a single piece lands where it should? The rice went left, the chicken flew right, the sauce is on the wall somehow like you didn't drop it on the floor, and you're just sitting there holding the empty plate like you just lost in the finals of a cooking competition you didn't even sign up for. And the worst part, you know you can't save it. Even if it looks clean, you know that one random hair or piece of dust is hiding somewhere waiting to ruin your last shred of dignity. For a split second, the 5-second rule sounds like a real law, and then your brain is like, it's still good, right? It barely touched the floor. The floor is not that dirty, but your soul knows it's over, and you're hungry and sad. You're not remaking that. You don't have the strength. You just go sit down in silence, maybe eat cereal, and think about what you could have done. The next thing that's on the list is cracking your phone screen. Now this one hurts so bad. Cracking your screen isn't just an accident, it's a life event. Like you drop your phone and suddenly time slows down. You watch it fall in slow motion like you're in a Christopher Nolan movie. In your head, you're just screaming, no! It bounces once, twice, lands on the face, and now you're just staring at it from across the room like it's a crime scene. You don't even pick it up right away. You just whisper a few things to yourself. Please, if it's not cracked, I'll drink water. I'll go to bed before midnight. I'll finally delete my ex's number. Then you flip it over, cracked, shattered. Your screen looks like it got into a bar fight. Now every time you swipe, it's like navigating a touchscreen landmine. One wrong move and you've got glass in your thumb. Texting becomes like a sport. Scrolling on TikTok becomes a hazard, and it's never a small crack either. No, it's always like a full spiderweb pattern. Makes your phone look like it's been through 2 world wars and a breakup, and then your friends still have the audacity to be like, why don't you just get it fixed? Oh, I don't know, Kyle, maybe because it costs the same as a new phone, and gym membership and emotional therapy combined combined. So you're walking around with a cracked screen like it's a battle damage, like it's a part of you, it's character. You didn't just drop your phone, you lived, you survived. Now the last thing that I want to talk about is something probably everybody has experienced: brain freeze, aka the universe way of telling you, hey, maybe you should chill before you drink all that. You're trying to enjoy a slushy smoothie, iced coffee, and then suddenly your skull is like, that's enough joy for today. Yeah, I think we should wrap it up. It starts off innocent. The first sip is nice, the second sip refreshing, the third sip, you're gripping your forehead like you just remembered you forgot to submit your homework from 9th grade. Your brain goes into a full DEFCON mode. Your face freezes, your eyes water, your thoughts gone. Now you're just standing there like, am I dying? Is this what dying feels like? You ever just get brain freeze so bad you have to lean over like you just got punched by a ghost? You start pacing around like that's gonna help, breathing heavily like you're trying to pass a kidney stone through your forehead. And the worst part, you knew it was gonna happen. Every time you tell yourself, okay, this time I'll go slow, but the drink hits so good you go full blender mode, and now you're out here fighting for your life in the middle of 7-Eleven. So these are some of the most painful things that I think you guys could experience in life. Let me know if you guys want a part 2 to this. Thank you guys so much for watching.